Most brands have never once checked whether AI recommends them. It takes about 5 minutes, and the answer tends to be uncomfortable. So here is the test, made repeatable. Open a fresh chat and ask the questions a real buyer would ask, like best category for use case. Run each question with web search on and off. Record whether your brand is named and linked. Then repeat the same test on Perplexity, Gemini, and Google AI Overviews. That is the whole test in 4 sentences. We will cover why it matters, which questions to write, how to score what comes back, why you repeat it across engines, and what the pattern of results is telling you. First, why this matters more than it used to. Because buyers now ask AI before they buy, and the answer often ends the search. Google AI Overviews cut organic clicks on triggered queries by about 38% in a randomized field study, and zero-click searches climbed from 54% to 72%. The brands named inside those answers absorbed the demand. Everyone else is simply not in the room. When we audited 181 e-commerce brands across the 4 major engines, 87% were never mentioned when AI answered questions about their own category. Most of them had no idea, because nobody had ever checked. So which questions do you write down? 10 questions, phrased the way a buyer types them, not the way you would write a keyword. Best category for a specific use case. Alternatives to your biggest competitor. Is this brand any good? What should I look for when buying this? Cheapest reliable option. Real sentences, real intent. Then you score what comes back. Score the competitors too, in a second column. Write down which brands were named and which sources the engine cited. That competitor column becomes your share of voice. If your category produces 40 brand mentions across the test and 3 are yours, your share of voice is roughly 7%, and you know exactly who owns the rest. And you repeat it on the other 3. Because the engines disagree constantly and your buyers are spread across all of them. Perplexity retrieves and cites on nearly every answer. Gemini blends Google's index with its own model. AI Overviews sit on top of normal search. And only about 38% of AI Overview citations come from pages ranking in Google's top 10, so even your rankings do not predict your presence there. So what is the pattern telling you? If nothing about you comes back at all, that is a findability problem. If you appear but get described vaguely or wrongly, that is an extractability problem. And if a competitor is named almost every time and you rarely are, that is an authority problem, the hardest of the 3. About 85% of brand mentions come from external domains, so that last gap closes off-site. You cannot publish your way out of it on your own blog. So what do you do with the score? Fix in pattern order. Findability first, because nothing else works while the engines cannot see you. Then extractability, because answer-shaped pages are fully in your control this week. Then authority, because third-party consensus is the slowest lever and needs the earliest start. And write the date on it, so next month's number means something. Run it once and you have a number. Run it monthly and you have a trend, which is the only version that is actually useful. The full guide and a free audit are linked below.